What is going on, my beautiful earth signs? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. And also guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. I want to also take this time right now to thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and sharing these videos, guys. You don't know how much I appreciate it, and even subscribing. I don't know if I said that in there, but thank you guys so much for your love and support and for your patience. I know the dailies haven't been consistent, just getting used to this new environment, so I do appreciate all the patience that you guys have been giving me already. So I pre-shuffled these cards already. Kind of wanted to give a, get into the shuffling and then say what I wanted to say and then kind of not shuffle forever on camera. So I'm just going to give it a couple more shuffles before we start. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to see what the hell is going on for today, okay? Woo! Alright, let's go ahead and see what we got going on for today. Alright. Going into today, we got the Five of Cups. Our challenge as well as our advice is the Lovers. And the Three of Cups is your foreseeable future. Alright, let's see what the underlying energy is. The Four of Wands. Now, I did see this early when I was shuffling. So, this is definitely in regards to getting to a place of being happy about where you are, being proud of the success and the progress that you've made. Okay, the Four of Wands is one of those cards that talk about, achieving a really good place in your life, right? Getting to a good place in your relationships, moving to a really good place in your career, right? That could be a promotion. This can also be talking about something personal, like moving home, right? Moving house, right? So, let's see why the Four of Wands coming up, the Page of Wands. There's a new beginning coming up here. But I feel like you guys want to get to a stable place before you start something new. You want to kind of build a foundation where you can expand. Because the Page of Wands is all about starting something new, taking action. It's in a small way, right? It's a spark of creativity and passion and inspiration. It's a wonderful card to have, but I feel like for some of you guys, you guys have an idea of what you guys want to start, but you don't want to start it just yet until you know that you guys are in a place to begin expansion. Because at this moment, you guys are looking at a lot of loss. Like, you guys have been looking at everything that you've kind of gone throughout this year already in January. Everybody's been dealing with a lot. So I think you guys are counting your losses right now, looking at everything that you don't have and really assessing what it is that you may, that you haven't quite let go of yet, so that way you can get to a place of stability, right? Now, considering that the Five of Cups is where you're starting out, right? This also indicates here that you do have two cups behind you. You may have people around you that support you, that want to help you move forward. There may be some things that aren't completely gone out of your life, just one of the things that are closest to you and precious to you, because the Three of Cups is something that is regarding our inner circles, our support networks, And it could be that you guys have maybe lost friends, family at this time, or you guys have lost people, lost support, lost things that, that you truly, cherished. But the Five of Cups does talk about shifting focus, because fives are what changes, right? So there's a lot of things that are changing at this moment. And one of the things that has to change right now, it has a lot to do with how you feel. A lot to do about, where your focus will be regarding, your emotions. Utilizing those emotions in a way that takes action. Because what are wands, right? What do I always say about wands? Wands are action influenced by emotion. That's, your emotions give your actions fuel, right? If you didn't feel inspired to do anything, you're less likely to want to actually do it, right? You got to feel motivated. You got to feel amped up. And a lot of times you'll be feeling like you're forcing it, right? And you won't really feel all that passion to get the work done or get something done. And I feel like right now you have to be inspired. There's something here that's still willing to inspire you to get to that place. And I feel like it's this relationship that you may have behind you that you may not recognize or may not realize can help you move forward. Right? This could be partnerships. This could be friends. This could be, the people that you still have around you. This could be the things that you love. But the Two of Cups usually talks about another person, someone that feels the same way about you, someone that's similar. There may be a soulmate or somebody close to you at this moment. That doesn't have to be a soulmate. It doesn't have to be a twin flame. It could just be someone around you at this moment that can show you that there's other things that inspire you to, to put your love back into life, if that makes sense, by creating and putting some, effort into something that gets you to a place of stability. Which leads us over the way to our challenge, which is the lovers, right? Now, the lovers doesn't have to be literal, like, two people, right? Because the lovers can't just talk about what it is that you love, right? Allowing yourself to love those things, or questioning what you're putting your emotions into, So I feel like with the lovers is, right, it's not about a choice per se. It's more of like allowing yourself to accept what you love, and as well as making sure what you love is in your best interest, because this is one represents the heart, which is the woman, I would always think, and then the male would introduce, will give us the mind, the logic, and things like that. So this is like trying to come to a certain consensus of what it is that your heart wants, and it's pretty much being on an equal and level playing field with your mind and your heart. Okay. And I feel like the challenge here is to figure out what you love, and then let that be your source of energy. Let that be your source to execute a goal, to get to where you want to be, right? Which is stability. So a lot of you guys, the focus may be that you may have a lot of loss in your relationship here, but there is still a connection that's quite profound. That's something that can still be something beautiful and amazing, and that utilizing what you love and connecting with the people that you love on a solely love basis, it will help push you forward, if that makes sense. Because here in your foreseeable future, you have the Three of Cups, right? Three of Cups is what I was just saying before, which is close-knit groups, friends, family. This is somebody that's close to you, or this is the community, or collaborating with others. And I feel like with the lovers coming up here, it's just like finding, refocusing your energy towards what you love, and allowing people in to love you in return to help you rise up. Okay. At the same time, this could be just like to love and to accept the situation as how it is, but know that you can do differently where you are, right? This is I feel like with the Five of Cups is introducing the Serenity Prayer. For those of you that know it, go ahead and link it down in the description box below, because we need that today. But the Serenity Prayer, in summary, is pretty much saying that you accept the past or the situation for how it is and how it turned out, but you also acknowledge that your abilities transcend the situation that cannot be changed. Right? The past can't be changed, but the present is where all the changes happen, and you have the power to make those changes happen. And I feel like with the lovers is one of those situations too. It's looking back at what you love and remembering that you still have you still have everything that you need to make a lot of the things that you love come true. Whether that is wanting to get married, wanting to have kids, wanting to start a family, wanting to promote, to move up in a certain company, have your own business, right? And it starts by remembering what you love. And I feel like what you guys will end up doing is attracting people to you that will help you on your journey. This will also allow you to connect with people again and to open yourselves up. Allow people to support you along the way. All right. So let's take a look at the romance angels here to see what you guys got for today. Oh, wow. New love. Okay, a person has stirred romantic feelings. All right, earth signs. So really, like, new love, like I said, could be anything. Could be a person. Could be a passion. A passion that you may have forgotten at one point. Don't let the past, don't let the pains of the past, the losses of the past, keep you from achieving what you have loved to do. Return back to love. Return back to what you enjoy, because everything is pointing back to what you enjoy. Join groups that support what you enjoy, whether that's music, whether that's fitness, whether that's politics or whatever. Go back to what you love to do. Go back to what you love to do. Because if because you could get stuck here with remembering and mourning all the things that you don't have. But you do have love, and you can recreate all the things that are missing, all the things that are not there. Well, most things, right? There's some things that you can't replace, but understand that, and give honor to the thing that's lost, but also recognize that you can create happiness. You can create stability. You can create the things that you've always wanted. And I wouldn't say focus solely on material, but definitely remember that there's more to life than what has, what is not with you at this time. Okay? It's hard. But there's a new person stirring romantic feelings. I think there's somebody coming in for you. And I don't think you recognize them right now because you're focusing on this. That's okay if you need the time to go ahead and continue to mourn. But, when you're ready, when you find yourself, just sitting in the misery, be ready to make that switch, because I think there's somebody here that you're going to meet that are going to start out as friends, but I think you guys are going to connect a little deeper. Okay? But I think for some of you guys, you're ready to shift the focus because you got all this energy here that says that you're ready to move on. So I think if you guys have already done it, you may have interacted with somebody that's a soulmate that's going to be a really good friend to you. And I think over time, if that direction even happens, this person may be more than friends. But I feel like you're going to reconnect with somebody in a direction that you didn't even see coming. You didn't even realize. You didn't even think that this person could be a good friend to you. So I think it's like more so giving it a chance and opening your heart up more than anything. But alright, you guys, I love you so much. Take care, okay? I know it's been a hard month for everybody, especially you guys, and I would definitely want to give you all the love and support I can, okay? Take care, family.